Can we talk about the UK's latest diversity scandal, which is the Boots Christmas ad? For those of you who aren't in the UK, Boots is a pharmacist or a drugstore in America. It's our leading drugstore. And they put out a new Christmas ad, which is clearly an attempt at being diverse and inclusive. I'll play it now so you can see for yourself.
Shall we? How do I look?
Slaying.
Maya? Fabulous.
Kelly, she'll love that.
Robin?
Oh, that's very them.
Next.
Marvelous.
Incoming! Good.
This one's mine.
Ah! We're out of bows!
We are never out of bows. Last one. You thought it was all him.
So this ad has got a lot of conservatives up in arms and wanting to boycott the company. And I can see why from their point of view. Where's the diversity? Do you know what I mean? But I think we have to look at how ads are not, there's no requirement on ads to reflect the population. They reflect the audience that the company is trying to attract. And Boots makes a lot of money selling cosmetics to women and people of color and gay men and trans people. And so this is clearly a market that they are trying to target with this ad. They're not trying to target me or your typical Gen X or white boomer male as much as these people. Of course, everybody goes into Boots. Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people actually, if they don't need to buy cosmetics, whatever they would get at Boots, they buy in the supermarket. So I think they are losing a lot of that traffic. Cosmetics is probably their big cosmetics are their big ticket items that they're trying to push for Christmas. So from that perspective, I think the ad kind of makes sense. But one thing people are upset about is that the main character in the ad, the black lady, she's the same actress who made a comment about the royal family being very white. It was, I think, during the King Charles coronation, she looked up at the balcony and said that it was very white. And yeah, it was. The royal family is white. Is that an issue? Is it something that she needed to point out? Was she just trying to stir the pot? So that comment did aggravate a lot of people because it was seen as race baiting. So Boots very clearly chose her to lead this ad campaign knowing that she had caused this controversy. And while we're on the subject of diversity and inclusion, I must interrupt this video with a Christmas ad of my own because I've got to keep the lights on and the food on the table so I can keep bringing you this content. So check this out. All of our arbitrary racial groups and subgroups fit into this one single color chart of 57 shades of beige. And that's what makes us one human race, many cultures, one love. Hit my bio link to get yours now from Donnie Wong's. Yeah, what the lady should have said is, there's an awful lot of pearl and bone up there, but not a lot of fig and dark tan. If we think back to another royal controversy where Meghan raised the issue of people asking her what colour her baby was going to be. in that context, it was considered inappropriate to talk about race or color. And yet, in the context of looking up at the royal balcony, that was deemed appropriate. Why? What's the difference? My ex was mixed race, and when she was born, she came out white, but her melanin kicked in as she got older. And so the color of your baby is a very common discussion among mixed race parents. It's not a sensitive issue. It shouldn't have to be. And as it happens, I don't know if you've seen pictures of Harry and Meghan's baby, Archie. He turned out real white. Now, I'm not going to explore that conspiracy rabbit hole of whether or not it really is her baby. Well, I've just opened that up now, haven't I? But yeah, that's a whole other matter, which I won't discuss here. But what I'm saying is that I can see how the Boots Christmas ad is sort of rubbing some people the wrong way, because on the one hand, there's a big section of their customer base that doesn't feel represented in the ad. But as I said, there's no requirement for companies to represent their existing customer base in their advertising, because they target advertising towards the customers they're trying to reach. But yes, there's that on the one hand, and then there's the fact that they chose as the lady to front the campaign somebody who thought it was totally appropriate to discuss the colour of the royal family not long after we were told it was inappropriate to discuss the colour of the royal family. What do you guys think? What do you think of the ad? Are you offended by it? And what do you think about Harry and Meghan's baby? Leave a comment and a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe.